and change had much to say, but man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. I told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, boys are back in town, boys are back in town. You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't wanna know, forget her. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. Spread the word around, guess who's back in town? You spread the word around. Friday night they'll be dressed to kill down at Dino's Bar and Grill. The drink will flow and blood will spill, and if the boys wanna fight, you better let them. That jukebox in the corner blasting out my favorite song. The nights are getting warmer, it won't be long. Won't be long till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. Spread the word around. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. Boys are back, boys are back. The boys are back in town again. Been hanging down at Dino's. The boys are back in town again.
Good evening and welcome to o'donohuespub.com. I am your host DJ Rubik, and tonight we're back. That's right, the boys are back in town. Your favorite boys, DJ Rubik and DJ Sock, are back here on the mic, rocking it out, playing some great tunes for you. This is the official relaunch show of o'donohuespub.com. And look who's gotten to join us. It's DJ Sock.
Woohoo! I
Yay.
made it. Finally.
Good to see you, DJ Sock. We've missed you.
There's a lot of traffic to this undisclosed location.
I know. And after all the CI business that you're always up to.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find D.B. Cooper yet?
I can't tell you that.
Fair enough. Well, you can tell me that. You just can't tell everyone else that. But, yeah, stay tuned to the news. There might be some big D.B. Cooper news coming up soon. Anyway, this is our official relaunch show. We are back. We have a couple of cool segments we're debuting tonight.
Format changes.
Format change, yes. I, DJ Rubik, will be opening up the show with a bunch of great independent music artists, and we're going to run that for about an hour and a half. Then we're going to have a very special guest. Britton Sparkman of Red Circle Underground will be joining us here live in the studio and playing some great, great songs. Some Red Circle Underground songs. I think he's got some of his own originals he may be playing. Some great covers. Honestly, I have no idea what he's going to do because you just turn him loose and you just get awesomeness. So that's what we're going to do. And then after that, our own DJ Sock is going to play some new interesting songs that he has found, oddities and rarities, and
Some of them are just new to me.
well, fair enough.
Or just stuff that's been like stuck in my head for the last like month.
So you're just using this as a cathartic way to get songs out of your head.
That too, yeah.
Awesome. Alrighty then. So again, thanks for joining us. We've got a really great show coming up for you, and let's go ahead and get some more music playing here. Up first in our indie music set, we've got Vanessa Rose with The Girls Who Play the Boys.
Well, I'm not here to light a fuse, but we all can be misused, annoyed, confused, destroyed by the girls who play the boys. She doesn't even know the rules, and he thinks he's way too cool to make the first mistake when all he has to say is hello, hello. She'll only listen. Hello, hello. You mustn't give in to the fear or the things you hear from the girls who just make noise. Hello, hello. She'll only listen. Hello, hello. You mustn't give in to the fear or the things you hear about the girls who play the boys. So it's the first day of high school, and the air is full of what's your name and what's your number. Can I text you soon? Let's move to the next classroom, where we see him contemplating. Why is he waiting? All he has to say is hello, hello. She'll only listen. Hello, hello. You mustn't give in to the fear or the things you hear from the girls who just make noise. Hello, hello. She'll only listen. Hello, hello. You mustn't give in to the fear or the things you hear about the girls who play the boys. Hello, hello. She'll only listen. Hello, hello. You mustn't give in to the fear or the things you hear from the girls who just make noise. Hello, hello. She'll only listen. Hello, hello. You mustn't give in to the fear or the things you hear about the girls who play the boys. Hello, hello. She'll only listen. Hello, hello. You mustn't give in to the fear or the things you hear from the girls who just make noise. Hello, hello. She'll only listen. Hello, hello. You mustn't give in to the fear or the things you hear about the girls who play the boys.
mine. Once loved you, girl. Brought sparks to my world till the one day came, yo, everything changed.
You are listening to O'Donoghue's Pub, and this is our relaunch show. Right now we are playing some great indie music artists, and in that last group of songs you got to hear Vanessa Rose with The Girls Who Play the Boys, followed by Static Pulse with This Love, and we finished up with St. Anne's Place with On My Way. Up next we've actually got a bit of an exclusive for you. This is the most recent track from a band called Snore, and they're actually located in Florida. So yeah, our reach is getting out there a bit, and this is a really cool song called Country Beatdown, and we've played some Snore here on the show before, but this is their newest track, and we have not yet played it. So here is a brand new track from Snore, Country Beatdown.
When the time is long and you feel alone, yeah, sing this song and you're not alone.
dripping down. Your country is beat down.
Deep without affection, it's calling to me. Strangest day's devotion, and back into me. We've seen it all until we want more. We've seen it all, we wonder what's in store. Darling, you know I love you on this starry night. Feeling a reaction, there's something amiss. Craving your distraction, just some kind of bliss. We've seen it all, what do you believe? We've been it all, we still feel deceived. Darling, you know I love you on this starry night. One day we'll go, they said so, when the stars align.
For the indicator's mouth don't close. He blinks his eyes and rubs his nose and said, call me but a witness. Down the underground from the arson nest, he spun around and shook his fist and said, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did.
lobster bracelets. Hey, hey, go away. Hey, hey, go away. Messy waxing hymns, the crinoline sheet. Hey, hey, goes away on me. Hey, hey, watch you go away. Throw the violin, throw the vinyls and the blues. Go, watch you go away. Hey, hey, watch you go away.
You are listening to O'Donoghue'sPub.com. And Sock's here. Hey, what's up, Sock?
Sometimes I get to talk at my own radio station.
I know sometimes you actually show up for your own radio show.
You know, people at work keep asking me that. I'm like, hey, if we were at home right now, we could tune into my radio show. They're like, what?
You should just tell them, like, well, I'm not at home, but you can still tune into my radio show. And they're like, well...
Well, we tuned in at work last week.
Awesome.
We were shooting CSI, but mostly we were watching O'Donoghue's Pub.
You made a good choice, sir. You made a very good choice. So anyway, yeah, tonight's our big relaunch. So how you feeling? You feel like this is like the old hat, like back?
I do. I like it. I like the new place.
I do too. You know, no one can see you on camera right now. Sorry, dude.
I miss the bar a little bit.
I do too.
But the pool makes up for it.
Yeah, there's a pool. I actually showed some of the viewers like last week the pool through the window behind us here. I don't know that they were particularly impressed. They're like, "Oh, Southern California, you got a pool. Good for you."
I think we should do a tiki show next summer, and we'll just have a whole bunch of like scantily clad young women walking around in the background, and we'll totally ignore them because we're ballers.
You know, I love the idea for that show, but I have no idea where we're going to find scantily clad young women that want to hang out with our old asses.
Oh yeah, at the young part, that kind of.
Sigh.
I know some women.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll find a way. We'll figure out a way to make that happen.
Yeah.
If you're listening, and you're an attractive young woman and you don't mind being scantily clad, give us a holler.
And ignored by these two awesome.
And ignored by
DJs.
these two awesome guys, because we ain't gonna look at you. Yeah, right. Oh, what did we play in that last group of songs? Let's see. We had Snore with Country Beatdown, and then we had Magnuson with Stars Collide, and Fire Chief Charlie with Bulletin the Gator. Interesting story about Magnuson. I saw them play a couple blocks from our undisclosed location. About 2-3 weeks back, and they actually played Stars Collide live, and said the reason they did it is because they heard us play it here at O'Donoghue's Pub, and they figured that must be what the people want.
We're internet famous.
We are now changing the face of music. Isn't that awesome?
You know what's sad? We have all this equipment and we put all this time and effort into it, and all you have to be is loud and stupid and eat a spoonful of cinnamon, and you'll get tons more hits than we'll ever get.
Are you talking about Honey Boo Boo?
No, there was some chick who's apparently internet famous because she tried to eat a teaspoon or a tablespoon of cinnamon, and apparently it can't be done. And it's
Really?
apparently hilarious because everybody watched it.
Huh. Alrighty then. I've not heard of this.
I shouldn't listen to NPR on my way home because it just depresses me.
Thank you for tuning into NPR. Instead, you've got O'Donohue'sPub.com, where it's far more exciting than NPR. So tonight, our first segment here, we are playing a whole gaggle of great independent artists, and the next one's actually really near and dear to us. Our buddy Jacob has a band called Dust Tribe, and recently they recorded their first album. I believe that's his first album, isn't it? I don't think he's done anything before this.
He's done some solo things,
but
they were
this
more
is Dust Tribe's like
they were more like
this is
demo
their debut.
tapes.
Yeah, he actually did a Kickstarter and everything, and really put together a really tight, nice little. Gosh, it was like a full length album, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of tracks on there. So here's a track from that album, and the album's name is Every Last Granule. It's Dust Tribe, like you'd think it'd be spelled. So you can find them on Facebook. And here is the song. What did I pick? Oh yeah, I picked the song's Therapy from their album. So here is Therapy by Dust Tribe.
You gotta get out of here. Yes, my son. Then why don't you? Because I'd be crazy to escape. I have sent out word. I am taken care of. What does that mean? I've managed to contact certain underlings, evil spirits, secretaries of secretaries, and other assorted minions who contact my father. And when my father finds out I'm in this kind of place, he'll have them transfer me to one of those classy joints. Where they treat you properly, like a person, like a guest, like with sheets and towels, like a big hotel with great drugs for all of us nutcase, lunatic, maniac, devil. Great drugs! Nutcase, lunatic, maniac, devil.
Step inside my office, I'll be in a few. Get yourself all comfortable, enjoy the view. Now tell me a little bit about yourself, about your feelings and your family, your mental health. Tell me of the sorrow that fills your heart, and tell me of the triggers that make you start foaming out the mouth like a rabid dog, so you can shine like a lighthouse through the fog. Study yourself, yeah, study your mind. Study your love and study your kind. Study your friends and study your enemies. Study yourself, cause you're the epitome. Study yourself, yeah, study your mind. Study your love and study your kind. Study your friends and study your enemies. Study yourself, cause you're the epitome of doing the same things over and over with different expectations. You'll know why
age, the more we get blessed in this never-ending year of ballet school. You regret I'm not your favorite intruder. Resent I'm not the one you stole your heart from. Too much kindness not to violate. Too hard not to untie you from under my thumb. Where the pieces don't fit in your ancient illusions. All the way back
simple dance around these truths. Stay with me, it's almost morning. Stay with me, we'll watch the moon set as I spin round you. 'Cause we are dreamers and insomniacs. We take comfort in holding nothing back. So just keep breathing, just keep breathing, just keep breathing, just keep breathing.
You are listening to o'donohuespub.com, and tonight we are having our grand relaunch. That's right. The boys are back in town. We're back. o'donohuespub.com is back on the air, and better than ever. We even have DJ Sock with us tonight.
I make an appearance sometimes.
Sometimes. He just owns the joint. He doesn't always actually show up.
That's the advantage of owning the joint.
It's like, hey, Rubik, get to work. Go do my radio show.
I thought it was more like, hey Rubik, here's the keys to the castle.
Yeah, it is more like that. I just have to keep an eye on the dogs. That's like the only real thing I got to do.
But you love the dogs.
They're awesome. They're actually really easy to like take care of and keep well, and they love me. That's awesome.
Sweet, sweet bourbon.
So in that last block of songs, we heard Dust Tribe with Therapy, followed by Niantic with Jurassic Illusions, and we finished up with the beautiful and talented Kelly Debs with Dreamers and Insomniacs. And those of you that are longtime viewers will know that, should recall that Kelly was actually the last artist to play live here. And boy, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? That was a good night.
We like Kelly.
We're going to have her come back someday. Perhaps not too far off in the future. But of course, tonight, our big live performer is Britton Sparkman, who recently called me and said that he will, in fact, be here. So get ready. It's going to happen approximately 7:30 tonight. But in the meantime, we have a world premiere.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's right. The next song we're going to play has never been played on the air before by anyone. In fact, if you are not in Jet Pilot Jerry, you have never heard this track, which means this is really, truly a world broadcast premiere. This is amazing music that you've never heard before and you could not have heard before. So take that, other internet radio stations that are trying to compete with us. You can't. So stop trying. Anyway, here is Jet Pilot Jerry with their first track, totally unreleased. You can't get this in stores. You can't get this online. I suppose if you plied them with alcohol and stuff, maybe you could get it directly from the guys. I don't know. But here's Jet Pilot Jerry with Still in Love with You.
Sunshiny day follows the rain.
You are listening to O'Donoghue'sPub.com. And those of you that are currently tuned in, you notice that Britton Sparkman is in the house. Woo! Yeah. I know there were probably those of you out there like, he's never going to get Britton Sparkman on the show. But here he is, and he's not going anywhere until he plays Blythe, at least. So let's see what we have in that last group of songs. Let's see. We had our world premiere of Jet Pilot Jerry with Still in Love with You. Then we had the Black Beverly Hills with Dark Beat, Zizix with Between Us, and some Dial Tone there with Wind Me Up. Up next is another big premiere for us here at the pub. This week, Stone Feather completed their new album, and you can't get it yet unless you happen to contribute to their Pledge Music Drive, which I did. So that's how I have it. So here is a brand new track, not currently available to the general public, Stone Feather with See Through You.
That you don't love me when you know that you do. Yes, you do. Why do you act like you don't care when everyone can see through you? Those other girls got nothing on you, so call me up when the evening is through. When it's winding down, you're finding out those other motherfuckers can't touch me, that's true. Yeah, I know I'm the one on your mind. Call me up when you find the time. For you. You tell your friends that you don't love me when you know that you do. Yes, you do.
the lights start going out. The street lights along the street start going out. One at a time, like in a row. Poof, poof, poof.
We just looked at each other. Wow, did we do this? I mean, because we were jacked up to a street lamp, you know what I mean?
I go up to the roof, look out, darkness.
I'm 12 years old. I'm watching Bewitched on television. And boom, the lights go out. I thought it was just us, because that's a common occurrence. I looked outside.
Pins and needles in our bed, held together by a thread. Sticks and stones in our bath, skin bruised, skin scratched. Spread sand on my toast, mix salt in your tea. I'll poison you if you'll poison me. We've changed for the worse. We're strange, we're perverse, and there is no stopping us. We've changed for the worse. We're strange, we're perverse, and there is no stopping us now. I'm a tiger in your eyes, and you're a compromise until I find another. And we will pounce on our prey till we've all decayed, till there's nothing left but bones of us. We've changed for the worse. We're strange, we're perverse, and there is no stopping us. We've changed for the worse. We're strange, we're perverse, and there is no stopping us now. Pins and needles in our bed, held together by a thread. Sticks and stones in our bath, skin bruised, skin scratched. Spread sand on my toast, mix salt in your tea. I'll poison you if you'll poison me. We've changed for the worse. We're strange, we're perverse, and there is no stopping us. We've changed for the worse. We're strange, we're perverse, and there is no stopping us now. No stopping us now. No stopping us now. No stopping us now. No stopping us now.
Well, I know times are tough day to day. Our minds are too busy and got bills to pay. Well, my friends, we have to slow things down. Well, you can't go wrong if you live your song. Come on and keep rolling on. Keep rolling on. It's all those worries
your song. Woo! Well, the first thing I like to do when I get out of bed, pack a big ass bowl just to clear my head. Ooh, I'm just like you. I like to slow things down where you can't go wrong if you live your song. Come on and keep on the road, rolling on. Keep on the road, rolling on. Keep on the rolling on and live your song.
They're walking heavy to the beat of a broken drum, digging for worth in a land under a foreign sun. Their children call bitter words of a strange tongue. Hearts down, they're walking heavy till the dying's done. Oh, oh, for blood to dream, and what they know of a deep that cries too deep in the night, oh they call, yes they call in the night, oh they call, yes they call now. Nobody knows how they beat. Oh, 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 oh. They beat their chests to the sounds of their broken heart, crying wolf under sheep's
You are listening to O'Donoghue'sPub.com. I'm your host, DJ Rubik, and we are doing our relaunch show tonight. Last few tracks you heard, you got the world premiere of Stone Feather with See Through You. Then we had some NY77 with What You Waiting For. Claire Means off of her new album with Pins and Needles. Then some good old Stage 11 with Rollin' On. If you're a big Stage 11 fan, you know that they just had their big residency at the Kibitz Room back in August. And they actually are not playing any shows here in October. But if you stick around in November, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. That's all I can say. And then we finished up with some Monsters Calling Home with their self-titled track, Monsters Calling Home. We have here in the studio Britton Sparkman.
Hi.
Hey, Britton. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Awesome.
So, so I hear you're a musician.
Yeah, I dabble a little.
That's pretty good.
Here and there.
And you're like in this band or something?
I play in a band. Apparently.
I think they're called Red Circle Underground.
Yes, I play in a band called Red Circle Underground.
He said stringing the artist to the answer he was looking for.
Yeah, it's a band that I formed with some of my good friends way back when, and we're still going strong. So
awesome.
I love them.
You know, I do too. That's one of the reasons we have you here.
Thanks, man.
But on top of that, we've also brought you here tonight because I did actually see you play a solo set.
Yes, you did.
God, many moons ago, at O'Brien's.
3-4 months I was.
Oh, it's been longer than that, man.
Yeah.
It's probably been like a year.
I think it was less than a year.
I think it
was within this 12-month span that we have not completed.
I don't know. I might have to look that up. But I know that you came in at like the last minute to fill in for somebody that had unfortunately been sidelined for the evening.
Yeah.
And it was such an amazing set.
Thank you.
I don't know if you'll believe me, but
Thank you.
I was incredibly impressed, and that's one of the reasons you're here. Also, the other reason is because you volunteered, and that
I did.
that always makes it a lot easier.
Said, hey man, let me play something or host with you or something.
Yeah, well, you're almost getting both right now.
I guess I should get closer to the mic too.
Yeah,
there we go.
People
Hey
at home
guys.
might hear you.
Hey.
Awesome. Oh, would you like to say some words, Scott? Or Sock?
Oh, I get to talk at my radio
Yeah,
station?
you
Hey,
can talk
Scott.
at your,
Thanks for having me at your home.
I'm sorry.
Station, your home.
I didn't know you were
Station.
planning on talking, so I didn't turn your mic on. Well, Sock, how do you feel about having Britton Sparkman here?
It's good to meet you.
It's good to meet you. You're like my
Awesome.
brother from another mother in a sense.
Except I do not have as cool of a mustache.
That is one.
Thanks, bro.
That's one. You're all ready for Movember, dude. So anyway, I guess let's have you play some music. How about that?
Sure.
What do you want to open with?
I'm thinking Long Black Veil. I'm just feeling it. I don't know if you know that song. It's not even me or my band, but it just feels
Hey,
right.
you play what you want. You only have to play one song tonight, and we've already discussed that.
Yes.
So ladies and gentlemen, here is the incredibly talented Britton Sparkman with Long Black Veil.
Years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed beneath the town hall light. There were few at the scene, but they all agreed that the killer who ran looked a lot like me. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Well, the judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die. Oh, but I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Now the scaffold is high, eternity is near. She stood in the crowd, and she shed not a tear. Oh, but sometimes at night, when the cold winds blow, in that long black veil, she cries over my bones. She cries, she cries. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows it, nobody sees, nobody knows. Nobody knows but me.
Sweet. I'm so happy.
So
you still there with us, Britton?
I'm here.
I saw you. I saw you head to the floor there for a second. I thought you were taking a spill.
My mic's on. Is my mic on? Oh, you turned me down because my voice is really loud.
Oh yeah, he probably did turn you down while you were singing.
Yeah. There we go.
All right.
All right.
Pardon me. So that was beautiful.
Thank you.
So we mentioned earlier that you're in a band called Red Circle Underground, and that and that they're all right.
I love them.
I
love every one of them.
When might Red Circle Underground be playing next?
We will be playing this. I can't hear myself.
Yeah, you probably have to go in real close.
We will be playing. We will be playing tonight, actually, at 11 o'clock at Harvell's in Santa Monica.
Sweet.
So if you're listening and you live near Santa Monica, come on out.
Or if you get to Santa Monica in about 3 hours?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there around 9:30. I'm thinking, as long as traffic's okay.
I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, Carmageddon's over.
It is. Carmageddon, the Carpocalypse is done.
Sweet. Yeah. So, what do we got next up here?
I'm gonna play one that my lead singer and I wrote back in the day that Red Circle never played. It was kind of one we were diddling with, and he wrote a verse, I wrote a verse, and I've always really loved the song, and I thought it should be heard by people, so I'm going to play that tonight.
All right, well, diddle away.
It's called The Hollow. Or, yeah. you will leave behind, and all the faith you came with will soon be mine. And love, every part of me, and all the things I brought you in your dream. And the hills will start to roll in the summer, and the band will start to play at your feet. I will you, my dear, by the hollow where you tried to take me out. Peace, it's where we see, and in your arms was where I long to be. And hate will kill us all, and I will love you even when I fall. And the colors start to fade in the evening, and this silence falls hard on your ears. I will dance with you, my dear, by the hollow where you finally took me out.
This is DJ Rubik with O'Donoghue's Pub, and you are listening to the amazing musical stylings of Britton Sparkman. What's up?
I can't hear myself.
You can't hear yourself? We can probably arrange to fix that. I'll come turn up your monitor during the next run. Yeah, we can't reach it from here, Sock. Can you? You sure you're gonna get it right?
Oh, is that what that is? Oh, I got that. I can deal with that. Which one am I?
The one with the black cord. Anyway, we have Britton Sparkman here, and so while you're running through that, I'll pontificate for a moment. How did Hollow not become something that Red Circle Underground recorded?
We had a lot going on, and I don't know if anyone ever really brought it back up. I think it's definitely an amazing song. It's
beautiful.
Very. What's the word I'm looking for? Haunting.
Yes, that was something that I took away from that night at O'Brien's. I mean I don't want to put it too succinctly here, but it was a bit of a dark set that you played that night.
I forget what I even played, but
I remember a few tracks.
There was a Billy Joel one in there.
Yeah, you had a Billy Joel. You picked it up a couple times. You played Blythe, which is the first time I'd ever heard the song, and you also,
which I don't sing for the band. I just
I know.
like to play it because I wrote the riff that plays throughout the song, and my lead singer Jonah wrote some amazing words on it, and I love them. It's very moving. It's like every time I listen to it, I'm just like,
I remember you mentioning that at the show, saying, I'm not the singer in this band, yeah. and I think I yelled something like, "Why do they need a singer? They got you." Yeah, and I think the other song that I definitely remember was you doing Leo Cohen's "Hallelujah."
I can play that.
That was good.
I play that a lot. I like that song.
You know what song you have to play. Everything else is up to you.
Okay, I'm working on that one.
Oh, fair enough.
It'll be.
Yo, tease me for a while, please. Wow, just got romantic there for a moment.
A little romantic.
Hey, how about we play some music instead of,
Talking?
like, flirting with each other?
Must you flirt with all our guests?
Yeah.
Studley do right. Can you turn my mic up a hair? I'm cranked in the monitor. More. There we go. Hey guys, this is Britton. I'm gonna play one that I wrote. Alright. Years have passed, much has changed, and I somehow know you're still around. Maybe a ghost inside my head, or a ghost walking these hallowed grounds. See, I'm trying to keep myself straight, thinking about your advice. I know I've done my wrongs, now I'm trying to make things right. I just want you to be proud of me, swear I'm doing the best I can. But some days it's just so damn hard, and I don't know if I can be that man. That man. You see, your strength has always guided me, and your wisdom made me strong. Even down the darkest path, I know your spirit moves me on. Your words have helped me, kept me safe, and pushed me to be me. So I'm looking forward through the tears, 'cause I know in the end you'll guide me through these years. And to my destiny, my destiny. Destiny is calling out my name, and I can hear it calling from 1,000 miles away. Your destiny is calling out my name, and I can hear it calling from 1,000 miles away. Your destiny is calling. See, I traveled 1,000 miles, I've seen it all before, but in the end it's all the same. I turn right back round for more, for a way to get my head straight and screw it on tight. And I'm gonna turn right back to that city tonight. Destiny is calling out my name, and I can hear it calling from 1,000 miles away. Destiny is calling out my name, and I can hear it calling from 1,000 miles away. Your destiny is calling. Destiny is calling, calling my name. And the destiny is calling.
That's Britton Sparkman.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. You're listening to O'Donoghue's Pub. We have Britton Sparkman here on our grand relaunch show. So let's learnify. Yeah, I just made up a word. Our listeners at home a little bit about Britton Sparkman. So
why did you say learnify?
Learnify.
Because I've been studying under George W. Bush. Anyway, there's an old axiom, and that is no one in LA is from LA.
No.
So except like me, which is crazy.
Born and raised?
Born mildly raised, then.
So you moved around.
I was forcibly ejected from LA and taken 60 miles north into the desert for most of my life.
California.
But I'm from the LA area. Yeah. Like I know this area, yeah. But yeah, generally, I used to call these like locals when I was doing my indie sets. Yeah. And then I realized like I wasn't playing anybody that was actually from LA.
I'm not. Well, I mean, I consider myself a local now that I've been here 8 years.
So, but anyway, where are you
long.
from, Britton? Where did you get to grow up?
I grew up in the South. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Ah.
Like, way down south. Yeah.
For the sake of our listeners, because this is a hot button topic. How close are you to Honey Boo Boo in in Alabama? There,
I have yet to watch that little brat ever. The only thing I've seen of her has been on South Park, and I think the fact that
that was
TV
hilarious.
I have to say the fact that's a TV show is appalling. As South Park said, the bar has been lowered.
Yes.
Way down there.
Yeah, I don't want to get too much into it, but if you didn't see this week's South Park, you definitely should hop on ComedyCentral.com and check it out. That episode was hilarious.
Motor scooters.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna say if you haven't seen this week's Honey Boo Boo, and I was gonna punch you, and then that wouldn't have been bad. It was good.
If I ever say, for those of you that haven't seen this week's Honey Boo Boo, you know that I'm going to follow it up with something like, congratulations, you have taste.
And then you're going to go, but next on Dance Moms.
Actually, I'm
One
more of
big woman yells at everybody else.
I'm more of an A&E man. I think I'm into duck people. Is that the name of the show? I don't know. All right, well, we've got off the rails. Let's bring it back the way we always do, with music.
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to play next.
Oh, well,
you know what?
Now's a good time.
It's a very mellow set tonight. It's not kill me music tonight, but it's,
It's okay if
It's mellow. But this is a...
you haven't made it in the industry until, someone's off themselves to your music.
That's awful.
That's really dark and completely unnecessary.
Can we take that back? Can we rewind that?
Nope, actually, this has actually been recorded. It's for posterity and the record forever.
Can I cuss on air?
You can...
Okay, because this song has a curse.
I sent you rules. Did you read them?
I did. And then I got to number 2, and I was like, "Oh, everything."
There's way too many words. You can cuss. You just can't. You can't take off your clothes. Sorry.
I'm not gonna take my clothes off right now.
So there you go.
Well, I don't know if I'm wrong, 'cause she's only just gone. Here's to another relationship, bombed by my excellent breed of gametes disease. I'm sure when I'm older, I'll know what that means. Cried when she should, and she laughed when she could. Here's to the man with his face in the mud and an overcast plate just taken away from the lovers in love at the center of stage, yeah. Loving is fine if you have plenty of time for walking on stilts at the edge of your mind, yeah. And loving is good, still understood. And I have done it all and I don't know what's going. What makes her come? What makes her stay? And what makes the animal run away? And what makes him storm? What makes him stand? And what shakes the animal now? And what makes a man? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, I don't know you anymore. No, 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 no. Ooh, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Well, I don't know if I'm wrong, 'cause she's only just gone. Why the fuck is this day taking so long? I was a lover of time, and once she was mine. I was a lover indeed, I was covered in weed. Cried when she should, and she laughed when she could. But closer to God is the one who's in love, and I walk away 'cause I can't. Too many options may kill a man. Loving is fine if it's not in your mind, but I fucked it up now too many times, yeah. And loving is good if it's not understood, yeah. But I'm the professor, and I feel that I should know what makes her come, what makes her stay, and what makes the animal run away, and what makes him storm, what makes him stand, and what shakes the elephant now, and what makes a man. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No. Hey, hell, I don't know you anymore. Hey, ooh, yeah. Said, oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'm wrong, 'cause she's only just gone. Here's to another relationship, bombed by my excellent breed and Gammy's disease. I finished it off with some French wine and cheese. La fille donc, comment joue avec moi, et tu prends coup à l'indifférent, le silence, dos par les dents, que non sont mettre les mots sur l'appétit. Doro, 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 yororo, no, loro, loro, lorero, no, loro, loro, no, ere, ere, lororo, no, ere, ere, lororo, no, ere, ere, no. My love, I'm going home.
And that is why we have you here.
That's by Damien Rice. I'm just going to point that out.
Well, fair enough, but
it was an amazing song.
and that was a beautiful performance of that song. I hope he's tuned in, so he can be like really proud of you and whatnot. So what should we talk about next? Shall we talk about something we have in common?
What do we have in common, Mark? You
we
like music. I like music.
That is something we have in common, but on top of that, we've both played some minor roles in Issues.
Oh yes, we did. Yes, Issues. That was fun.
For those of you that have been following the show, David Daskell was on a number of months back, and he put together a web series called Issues about a particularly disturbed man named Daryl Jenkins.
Daskell, if you're listening, you're awesome.
Daskell is awesome. Perhaps someday he'll get invited back. Anyway, I ended up working on the show mostly to help out with like sound and a couple of things, but
totally.
I got to play a crazy Midwestern bum in the Vegas episode.
So you played a bum as well,
and then you played a bum in Day Off.
A drunk bum at like 7 a.m. I wasn't actually drunk, but the bum was.
That's why it's called acting, I think.
Right.
Or, as far as we're telling the people at home, it was acting, right?
It was acting.
But yeah, we've both had minor roles in a
that was actually
very interesting
a lot of
series.
fun. I got to do that with Dylan Gray from my band, and also Kevin Watucky, who is a great friend who used to play with us, and it was kind of a send off before he left to go to Ohio, so it was like a lot of fun to do that.
Oh, Kevin's in Ohio now?
Yeah, Kevin moved back to Ohio.
How did I miss that?
There's a lot of people in this world.
It's funny because like right after.
But he's living it up on this like it's an island, right, Rihanna? Like he's working on the island.
That's nice.
It looks awesome, and
it's because it's funny. Like right,
it's exciting.
Right after we did that shoot for your episode with Kevin, like 2 days later he was playing with the Band of Enablers, and it ended up being like a place like a block from my house.
So you got to go check it out.
So I wandered down there and checked it out, and like it's like, hey, it was good to see you, da, da, da. And then gone like a thief in the night.
Dude, he left swiftly.
Hey, some people have to, I guess, when the heat's on or whatever.
If he's watching or listening, I figure he's at work, but love you, buddy.
Good luck out there in Ohio. Live it up for the rest of us.
All right.
So what do you want to play next? Oh, you better not be teasing me.
Man. Maybe.
Maybe.
I went down to Houston, stopped off in San Antonio. I passed up the station for the bus, trying to find me something, but I wasn't sure just what. Then I ended up with pockets full of dust. And I went on to Cleveland, and I ended up insane. Bought a borrowed shoe and learned to dance. I was spending money like the way it likes to rain. Then I ended up with pockets full of cane. Oh, my sweet Caroline, what compels me to go? Oh, my sweet disposition, may you one day carry me home. Well, I ain't never been to Vegas, though I gambled all my life. Building blueprint boats, I raced to Maine, trying to find me something, but I wasn't sure just what. Funny how they say that some things never change. Oh, my sweet Carolina, what compels me to go? Oh, my sweet disposition, may you one day carry me home. Half for your injured pride, half for your head. Placating figures I stepped on and danced while you lay. Outraged, outspoken, they look for a stand. Endless disaster with half-hearted, desperate and thin.
Patience a virtue, exceptions a charm on a friend, on a friend.
All my instincts let me down. All my instincts let me down.
Some of the time in the sky's creeping up, interest is waning, I trust I will cherish enough. I'm taste your poison and you're my dismay. Hope from the needle is still hope, to take what you take. What you take. All my instincts let me down. All my instincts let me down. Let me down. Oh, my instincts let me down. Oh, my instincts let me down.
Well, here's why where I try to announce the show without getting all choked up. That was Blythe, for those of you that may not have heard this song before. And it was the one song that I required Britton play while I was here. It's such a beautiful Red Circle Underground song. Just amazing. I love that song so much. Real quick before we go any further, you can check your phone if you want. I gotta deal with some pub business right now. We apparently have some very probably drunk and abusive people in chat right now, namely Brock Stone and Anagata. And
They don't like me?
Oh, they like you just fine. What they don't like is that I haven't said anything about them, or I haven't popped into chat to talk to them, or basically they're upset that I'm running a show instead of paying attention to their every need. So anyway, so here's your shout out, jackasses.
You're so needy.
Yeah, exactly. Stop being so needy. So yeah, I don't know what you guys wanted. Oh, they did want to complain that in chat they can't use the F word, but we can here on the air. So fuck you guys.
They bleep in chat, really?
Yeah, it actually does censor in chat. So they got to come up with alternate spellings or like do the spacing or whatever. Well, we could just freely say fuck, fuckity fuck.
No, my mother doesn't like that. So.
Oh, sorry, Britton Bob. I apologize. It was for those other guys,
hey,
by the
honey,
way, not you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Apparently they couldn't hear me.
Oh, they couldn't?
No.
Oh, we could.
That was 10 minutes ago, though. So.
Oh. Maybe they turned up their own volume.
I need to be louder. All right. So.
Needle
thanks
and
for
thread.
having me here. Thank you. This is actually awesome.
Glad we could have you here.
I hope you can slide over with me to Santa Monica soon.
Hopefully, I will make it there tonight. I'd love to come. I'd actually
just dial everything in before you leave, and then it's all robotic, and you're not here.
Oh, actually, once you're done performing, then I just turn it over to Sock, and then he can do whatever the hell he wants. It's his radio station.
Oh, you're gonna trust me with my own radio station tonight?
Hey, you finally showed up for a show.
There is that.
So what do we got next, Britton? Because I'm sure the people at home are tired of me just randomly saying words.
So I just went to see Jason Mraz at Cricket. I don't remember. It's something in San Diego.
One of
Oh.
those pavilions.
That place is horrible.
It was actually not a bad show. It was actually a really cool show because I was on the lawn, and he blew my mind. So I've been really playing back on his music because I think the guy's an amazing singer. Yeah, so I'm gonna do my number on a Jason Mraz song that's recent.
Go for it.
Not old.
You know the only artist you're not allowed
if
to
you
play.
listen to adult alternative top 40 rock channel, not even rock, I think it's just adult I don't even know. Adult contemporary, what is that?
Pop?
Pop?
Well, no, I don't know if it's pop. It's probably just adult contemporary, you're right.
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. There's so much to hold. And just like them old stars, I can see that we've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? But I won't give up on us, even if the sky's getting rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. And when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. 'Cause even the stars, they burn, some even fall to the earth. We got a lot to learn, but God knows we're worth it. No, I won't give up. I don't want to walk away so easily. I'm here to stay and try to understand the difference I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us all the rules and tools and gifts we got. Oh yeah, we got a lot at stake. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. I had to learn what I got and what I'm not and who I am. I won't give up on us, even if the skies, they get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. I'm still looking up. No, I won't give up. No, I won't. Even if the skies get rough, I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. No, I won't give up. we dance away all around and around ourselves. We'll do our best to contain this thing inside anyone. So fear we fear and speak to no one else. Said I will give you water if you will share your wine. I will feed your heart if you promise to feed mine, and we will dance together till the end of time, until the end of time. We'll sail away. If you will bring the wine, until the end of time. Till the end of time.
Are you all marazzed out? Is that what that was?
Actually, that was Mraz and Dave Matthews.
Yeah, I saw that you've started to double it up. I'm
I
impressed.
did on that one. I
You're-
had to. Felt right. Felt right. I need a tune.
Hey, you play whatever you want whenever you want. That's why we have you here. I am mollified.
It's mostly covers. So,
yeah. What else do we talk about? Anybody you feel you should say hello to?
I
or
want to give a shout out. I feel like I'm a teen on MTV.
It's
Hits
okay.
or
We
whatever
we actually do shout outs here. It's
Yo MTV Raps. MTV Top 10, right? Yeah, right. I feel old.
Which one's the one where they never
Stone Feather.
finish?
Stone Feather. I'm really excited about your album. Enjoying it. What I've heard here, I got to download it as you just sent the link.
I've listened to about half of it. It's good.
Zizix, The Shakers, Frankie from
Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Fat City.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My band, which we actually have an album coming out soon.
I'm looking forward to that.
I am too. It's
You
been 2 years in the making.
I put money into it, so I want it. Damn it.
And you will have it. Everyone who is put into Kickstarter that is listening, you will have it in the next month and a half, 2 months.
Sweet.
At least in digital form.
You heard it here, so you can now hold him to it. If 61 days from now you don't have it, you have legal recourse to beat Britton Sparkman around the head, neck, breast, and chest area.
Stop harassing the guests.
But they like it.
Did I drive you away? I know what you'll say. You say, oh, the docking bar, you know. But I promise you this, I'll always look out for you. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I sing, oh, and cry out, cry out. And my heart is yours. It's you that I hold on to. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And I know I was wrong, and it won't let you down. Oh, hell no, oh God no, it's too easy. Sing out, oh, cry out, oh, and I saw the spark. Yeah, I saw the spark. Yeah, I saw the spark. Yeah, I saw the sparks singing now. La da da da, hey hey. La da da da, yeah. La da da da, yeah. La da da da.
There's apparently outrage on the internet that you don't have a coaster for your beverage and it's sitting on your amp there.
Yeah, so please make a very obvious motion
Who
to
said
place
that?
your drink on this coaster.
Who said that? Was it my wife? Was it my wife?
No, actually, those friends that are upset about us not talking about them
Well,
have
we've
been
got-
complaining for like 5 minutes. Like, he's putting a beverage on his tube amp, man. That can't be good. At least get him a coaster.
Dude, it's okay. The amp isn't very loud. I promise. I would not do this at live shows.
Well, they were worried about the condensation on the glass and moisture getting into the cabinet.
It's not a
apparently.
very cold glass, guys.
Well.
I guess that's a bigger problem at the pub here, that we can't serve a cold
Yeah.
beverage. Rubik.
Hey, I chilled it, man. I don't know. He's not drinking it fast enough. I don't know what to tell you. It's your refrigerator, dude.
Uh-huh.
Sigh. Yeah. You know, we honestly intend every week to come out with a really like high quality, classy show, and inevitably by hour 3, things just start falling apart on us.
I just got Mark to keep his pants on for most of this. I mean, Rubik.
Yes, you first refer to me as you, Rubik, and second, I've never removed my pants on air.
That you remember.
On air.
Awful.
He's like, yeah. So this is the last song now. You guys are weird.
Is this my last song?
No. We were putting words in your mouth because you clearly have to be uncomfortable with the direction that the conversation's
Because Rubik's talking about taking his pants off.
You're the one that talked about taking my pants off. Yeah, you really did come up with a song soon because we got nothing over here.
I'm blanking.
Yeah, so what's going on in chat, Socket? Things improved?
Apparently, you've done good.
All right. They appreciated him getting his his coaster.
I'm gonna go really mellow now.
All right.
Not that I haven't been mellow the entire time. Long Black Veil, you know, about a guy who murdered someone and then died.
That doesn't necessarily have to be mellow. I mean that.
Oh, you know.
I could think of a lot of thrash metal songs that probably had the same storyline to them.
Wow. Yep, that just happened. Alright, I wrote this song many years ago. Many moons. Back when I was a wee -45.
Girlie, why you do those naughty things you do on camera? Is it for the money, for the pleasure, or the sheer excitement of knowing you're being treasured? Oh no, the good Lord, He wouldn't approve, my dear, what happened to you. You used to be daddy, little girl, now you're on your own. Have you forgotten what you were taught? You lost your daddy. You lost your heart. Cause you know the good Lord, He wouldn't approve, my dear, what happened to you. You used to be daddy's little girl, now you're on your own. Have you forgotten what you were taught? You lost your daddy. And then you lost your heart.
Hey, Britton. You know, it has occurred to me, and this has nothing to do with what's being said in chat, that I haven't announced your name recently. So this is Britton Sparkman of Red Circle Underground that is joining us here at O'Donoghue's Pub.
Britton like the country and Sparkman like, you know, the superhero. Sparkman.
And also, you know, we have established that you play guitar for Red Circle Underground.
Yes.
For those people at home that would like to follow Red Circle Underground, where can they find you on the old inner tubes?
Facebook.
Yeah.
MySpace, we are actually still on.
Yeah, we don't.
Spotify. I think you can find us anywhere. We're on Deezer, which is like a French music thing, kind of like Spotify, that has not come to America yet. But yeah, it shows up on our Facebook page.
So if they went like facebook.com/Red Circle Underground,
yeah,
they'd get there. Red is in the color, circle is in the round shape,
and
and
then
underground
like below me,
like what they call the tube in England. Interesting. All right, so wow, so you guys actually still maintain your MySpace, or is it just there because like you didn't bother taking it down?
It's got the last album on it, and I haven't touched it.
I actually met an artist a couple months back, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you can find me on MySpace." I'm like, "You're not on Facebook yet?" He's like, "No, I haven't gotten around to it."
Welcome to the new world.
Yeah. Generally, when I'm looking for an artist and I can only find them on MySpace, I just assume that they're like broke up or they just stopped performing.
They just gave up. They're like, the internet's too scary for us.
Like I found this one song a while back, and I was trying to find the band, and I could only find a MySpace page, and so I immediately assumed that they weren't together anymore. And then while reading their page, I realized that they lasted for about 3 months, recorded one song, and then apparently had a fallout in college.
That happens, man.
So
you know, getting those personalities together.
But we still play the song, so too bad they didn't stick around.
I blame it on MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace has ruined everything.
I have maybe 3 more. Maybe.
You do what you do what you got in
I have
you.
to drive back to Santa Monica, so.
And then perform again. So
At 11.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you tell us when you're done, and then we'll figure out the rest of the show from there.
Word. Well, let me. Hi out there. If you're listening, thank you, and give peace to the children. That's what you need to do, is give peace to the children, because the children matter. They are our future.
Should we be holding hands?
I feel like Michael Jackson should be playing behind me.
As the bomb fell towards the ground and the clouds began to fade, the people all ran. None of them could imagine on such a beautiful day the world would come to an end. No one knew that the end would come. No one knew that the end would come. No one knew that the end would come. Come so damn soon. Our 2 lovers are bound on a trip that they'd save the money up to get home, all the way to where they'd want to be the first time they met. And all that was fair, all that was fair. No one knew that the end would come. No, they didn't know death would come. No, they couldn't see it would come. So damn soon. On a dark and stormy night, in the middle of a lake, some people stepped aboard. Death hadn't crossed through a single mind, but one of them wouldn't come ashore. No one knew that the end would come. No, they didn't see death would come. How are we to see when the end will come? Oh, when we want to, so down. Oh, soon. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
It's called Who Knew.
We actually got a lot of compliments in chat for that song. So, also, briefly during that song, and you would have no idea this was going on, but we actually set up a wine cam because you'll notice that that our own chinchilla actually iced your bottle.
Thank you.
During that song.
Thank you so much.
And and literally managing our people in chat is like a full-time job.
Hey, people in chat, how you doing? Is it like 10 of you or like 100? I know 2 that are there.
Well, actually, in chat, it's mostly my circle of friends, and they're very
There's
very
4
prone
of them right
so
now.
chat and watching are 2 entirely
yeah,
different
they're very
things.
prone
Okay.
to anger and fits of rage and singling out minutia that really means nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I probably just set them off again. So there's going to be a whole new wave.
Well, you know what? It's
Terrible
awesome.
things there.
I hate playing my own music, but I'm enjoying this, and I've been really nervous about it this week because my stuff it's
awesome.
It touches you, and it touches me to where sometimes I have trouble even making it through the song, and I don't know, just my ADD.
I believe that I promised that you were going to rock people, roll them, haunt them, and make them tingle in hard to reach places.
Rock, roll, haunt, and tingle in places that I can't touch. Okay.
And I think you're succeeding. So, I mean, you're making yourself tingle in those places. So that's something.
Nut slap, bitch tap, pie to the face. Nut tap, bitch slap, pie to the face.
Hey, isn't your mom watching?
Whoa.
Hi, Mom. I'm gonna do another one that this is 2 songs in a row. This will be 3 in a row that I wrote. You got it out of me, my friend, Mr. Haste, right?
Well, it's Mr. Rubik here.
Rubik.
Yeah, it's DJ Rubik here.
You're Rubik.
Yeah.
I don't know who that other person is.
Yeah, he'll be back in about an hour. But until then, that guy's
Sorry,
on hiatus.
Rubik, DJ Rubik.
No problem, Sparkman.
Thanks.
Next time you play, we'll have like sparklers that you can like.
Next time I play, I'll come back with some stuff that's not effing depressing.
I was so excited to see an actual amplifier for once, and then.
I mean, it's rocking, but come on.
Oh no, I like it.
Can we do Rainbow Connection the next time you're here?
As a matter of fact, I'm actually not going to do that song because it's really slow. I'm going to do another RCU song that I really enjoy, and you're not going to hear the solo stuff. If you want to hear that, you got to buy the album. It's mostly acoustic rhythm and me singing. So, and yeah.
Let the man play, DJ Rhubarb.
Wake up, son, daddy's in the poorhouse. Take everything you own and call away. Call it revolution, you won't survive, and you won't survive. This gun talks, everybody listens. Pain involved might change my mind in the only way. Call it what you want, but you won't survive, and you won't survive. Ghost in the tower, ghost in the house, ghost in the water. Take them back, take them back. aches, fuck all your cancers. Deed is done and left in charge. It's a lonely way. Pulling out your hair, but you won't survive, and you won't survive. Ghost kid, come, hey, look out the sheets, boy. There's yourself, you're the dead man's son. It's a lonely way. Pulling out your hair, but you won't survive, and you won't survive. Ghost in the tower, ghost in the house, ghost in the water. Take them back, take them back. Ghost in the tower, ghost in the house, ghost in the water. Take them back, take them back. Ghost in the tower, ghost in the house, ghost in the water. Take them back, take them back. Ghost in the tower, ghost in the house, ghost in the water. Take them back, take them back. Ghost in the tower, ghost in the house, ghost in the water. Take them back, take them back.
Well, that picked it up there. We got some energy out of that performance right there. I
There's
think
like haunting vocals in that song. It's just, it's an amazing tune. That I can't. Seven of us wrote that song. And I'm really happy with what's to come of it. So.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Eventually, we'll get to play it on the show.
Soon.
Sweet. So I think you promised us what, one more?
Yeah, this is it, because it's almost 9 and I need to get out of here before 9.
Fair enough. So again, this is Britton Sparkman of Red Circle Underground.
Thank you, DJ Rubik.
It was good to have you.
It's been amazing.
And this is the last song you're going to hear tonight, folks, from Britain. So eat it up.
But if you want to hear Red Circle Underground, come to Harvell's. 1931. That place has been around since.
Wow.
Yeah. Cheers, everyone. Last sip of the night.
And oddly, I've never been there for it having been there all those years.
I haven't either. I have no idea how big the stage is.
So it must not be that famous.
It's very famous. I've wanted to go there for years, but never found my chance. So I'm playing there. Just want to say, everyone, keep it real. Don't go crazy with all the shit going down in the world. And yeah, listen to music. Music's comforting. Makes people happy. And
buy Red Circle Underground.
Occupy Sesame Street.
Save Mr. Rogers. All right, I'm gonna do. If you know this at home, you can sing along. I can't believe I just said that. I love you, Mom. I love you, Melanie, and I love you, Jess.
Heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? And it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, minor fall in the major lift, and the barefoot king composing hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. 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 Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 Baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. You know, I used to live alone before I knew ya. And I've seen your flag on the marble arch. And love, it's not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 Well, maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who will see the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 If you believe, oh, it'll be right. If you believe and take time, oh, it's fine. And I know it's hard, but free yourself. Let go of the snow. Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Oh, amen.
ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Britton Sparkman. Yay! As I hit my own mic cord. That was great.
Thanks, man.
Woo!
That was great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Where
So-
do I find this if I want to listen to it?
You would find it at www.o'donohuespub.com. Actually, thanks for mentioning that. That's,
Yeah, right.
I like how you've turned it around. Now
Can
you're getting
people
me to plug
download this if
get me
they
to
really
plug.
wanted to? Can they download it?
They can go and view it. It'll actually when our broadcast is over. Actually, the recording will be done in just a few minutes. Then they'll be able to go back and play the recording. They will not be able to download it though, sadly. Sigh. But they can just watch it.
Is it on iTunes?
You don't want to get us started about iTunes.
Yeah, let's not talk about iTunes.
That's awesome.
I know we get 70 cents of every dollar, but there's no way in hell we're letting Apple have the other 30.
It's more like the other way around.
Really? Have they turned it around? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Suck. Screw Apple. So anyway, well, Britton, it was a pleasure having you here. Really glad you could come out tonight.
Dude, I had a blast. Thank you.
Everybody go to Harvell's tonight if you're in the LA area. See Britton perform live with Red Circle Underground. They'll be on at 11, but he'll be there in about an hour or so.
Yeah, I'm going to change over real quick here and then head down there.
So again,
please come out if you're listening and in the area, you know. And good night, sweet baby. The world has more for you than it seems. Good night, good night. Let the moonlight take a lid off your dreams. Thanks, guys.
thank you, Britton. And that was Britton Sparkman of Red Circle Underground. Up next, we've got some. Yeah, we got some. No, I think we have no Pink Floyd, I'm afraid. But up next, we've got some great newly found music by DJ Sock.
That is me.
So Sock, learn him some things.
All right, this next one. This is from a band from Canada, and I found them through the YouTube. They got stuck on an airplane and were making crazy music, so I bought their CD because it's amusing. This is Lemon Bucket Orchestra with Lemon Cheeky.
Умею молотить, умею вымолачивать, умею шарики крутить, карманы выворачивать. Ой, лимончики, вы мои лимончики, а где растете вы в моем саду? Ой, лимончики, вы мои лимончики, а где растете у Сони на балкончике? Кустецка Беня жил, Беня мать свою любил. Если есть у Бени мать, значит есть куда послать. Ой, лимончики, вы мои лимончики, а где растет